and welcome to another night of Late Night with Miss Mikes. It is actually July 4th now, and July 4th brings up an opportunity for us to either sit at the Thanksgiving table of America and just enjoy the feast that we have in front of us, or to talk about issues that some of the people who come to the table generally bring up and nobody wants to hear. So as teachers, my question to you, and you can blog back or send in video vlogs, and give us your comments. Give us how you deal with talking about Independence Day in this day and age, 2007. And why do I call it the Thanksgiving table? Because on the 4th of July, what we are giving thanks to is what Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, and a various group of other gentlemen put together with the Second Continental Congress and in creating the Declaration of Independence. However, there are those in this country who believe that we should not be sitting at a Thanksgiving table and pretending we don't have other issues going on. And an interesting statement from one of Frederick Douglass's speeches in 1852, he said then, talking about pre-Civil War time frame now, pre-Civil War, quote, "There is not a nation on earth guilty of practices more shocking and bloody than are the people of the United States at this very hour." It seems interesting that we are in a war at the present time, and this statement came from a pre-war time frame. And Frederick Douglass felt that we as blacks should not be celebrating the 4th of July because we were still dealing with the issue of slavery, and that white Americans at the time should not be dealing with should not be celebrating because there were still citizens who were not free. And whether they acknowledged that they were citizens, there were citizens who were not free. So, is that something we should bring up, or should we just be happy that now, today, we're free and we can go shopping at Wal-Mart? Yes, I said that. Because we still cannot. The reality is that many of us still cannot choose housing areas that we'd like to live in. We still are harassed with cars we'd like to buy. We still aren't believed, even when walking into the showroom, that we are going to buy a car, and everybody else has the choice of whether they're going to buy a car or not, so why shouldn't we? Everybody else has the choice of where they want to live or not, you know, in the United States, so why shouldn't people of color? So as teachers, how do you deal with this issue of whites who feel that you should let it be bygone, and there are blacks who feel this way? You should let it be a bygone. We are now free, and I'd like to hear back from you to hear what you think.